or lava tubes.
Doctor's Rocks. Graham reckons there's lava tubes over there. About 293 million years ago, towards the end of the Permian Ice Age, the massive glacier, which had stretched across Gondwana, Antarctica and Tasmania for more than 10 million years, gradually began to retreat south. Left behind in its wake in meltwater lakes are annual layers of sediment called varves. These were deposited in regular double-layer couplets, one lighter and coarser from the melt season, summer, and one darker and finer from the non-melt season, in winter. This glacial retreat was not a constant process. Tillite is formed at an active glacial front. The glacial tillite closer to the beach covers the old varved lake sediments, suggesting that the glacier advanced again before its final withdrawal south. Doctor rocks themselves are much more recent phenomena. About 12.5 million years ago, lava flows from nearby volcanoes or fissures filled a valley. When the lava cooled, it formed thick polygonal columnar basalt rocks you see here, cut by the highway. And then a basalt quarry, this distinctive volcanic basalt outcrop has suffered the ravages of quarrying and demolition for road construction in the early 1900s. Cuttings were made through the formation for road and rail access. In 1954, a roadworks plant was crushing 60 yards a day of rock. Here is blue metal, some of the hardest basalt found in Tasmania, for construction works on the Bass Highway. This continues. I'm going to walk a little bit further now. Okay, so we're going for a little walk through this gate. Little track here. There's little tiny baby penguins in here. Hello, you're so cute.
One bigger than the other.
There were two little penguins home in that little homemade penguin house. Didn't expect to see that. Oh look, they're everywhere, look. These little white structures. I won't go and look in there. More penguin houses. But be careful along this track. Getting closer to those big rocks. Lots of berries near the penguin's rookery, like this one there. Heaps of wild berries growing. This is where the track ends. You can see all the lichen here. That's all sedimented. I must go and have a closer look. That's interesting, all close up. Basalt, we're thinking, volcanic rock. Hardly any current down here. Oh look, there's a mountain goat. I see a mountain goat. Be careful. No, you don't. Tasmanian Stonehenge. Just gonna walk back to the car now, but look at the rivulets that are formed when the tide goes out.
You like some of your phone? Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that was Doctor's Rocks. Nice little track down here with surprising little man-made penguin rookeries. And we looked in one and there was 2 little penguins in there. We had a quick look in the others, they seem to be empty. So whether those babies have gotten too big or maybe they've scarpered, who knows, but we saw 2 baby penguins anyway, which was a surprise because that's not what we came here looking for. There's a little penguin in here too. Oh, okay, bye penguin. We found another track, so we'll have to take it briefly. Bit of information here about those penguins. And these are the ones we saw. These little ones in the burrow. Although the other one at the end was a bit big to be in his burrow. Anyway, let's go down this track. Gosh, I hope it's not too windy down here. So I had no idea there were these penguin areas down here. As you can see, this brings you right down onto the beach. As you can see, the tide is way out. Just going to have a look at these rocks over here since the tide's way out. Hope it's not too windy. It might be though. That's a great beach pebble. Look at all the stuff that's growing on that big pebble. It's everywhere. They look like minuscule mussels. See? We're lucky that the tide's so far out. We wouldn't normally be able to do this. I'm going to stop this now. I'll just leave this water running for a bit. I think the tide's coming in a bit. Ooh, yes. Not quite between my feet. It's getting up there. Alright, we're out of here now. Bye!